Massachusetts, and I'm with the one and only Miss Elizabeth Cruz, author, president of Latin American Business Organization, and president and CEO of Empowering Latin Leaders Affirmation, also known as ELLA. And we got so much news for you. It's that time of year where LABO and Elizabeth Cruz are so busy getting so many things done in this community to present to you. And so we're here today to talk about all those amazing things. Elizabeth, how are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me. It's so good to see you. It's been a while.
Yes.
As I'm sure you and everybody out there have known, I've been MIA for a little while. You know, I've been winter. I had to go hibernate. You know what I'm saying? It was cold outside. You know. And also, I got other jobs that I've been doing, and I've been kind of prioritizing and making different shifts in my life. But I'm so happy to be back. Because this is one of my true loves, of course.
Thank you.
And to be back with you. So how has it been? How's your the end of 2025 and beginning of 2026 gone for you?
Very good. LABO, we had over about 400 people that came through our programs. We had about 28 cohorts. We have a youth program called Young Empowered to Lead and Launch.
Oh.
And that was sponsored by Worcester State University. We had 20 students graduated from that.
Wow,
We're running
congratulations.
another class now, the second cohorts that graduates April 25th, exactly the same day as the expo. So we're going to be celebrating their graduation there. And
Congratulations to the new cohort out there. We look forward to that.
And so the first cohort was all Latinos. This one is a mixture. We have Asian, African, we have a mixture, which is really good. So
these are all small businesses in and around the Worcester area?
This particular youth program is high school.
Oh, it's high school.
High school.
You did say youth program. But they're youth entrepreneurs, or
So
they have entrepreneurial.
We're doing entrepreneur and leadership. So most of them are doing their own business. Some of them already have their business. Some of them just want leadership, but wants to know about getting a side hustle done if needed.
Okay. What does the leadership component include or
So
entail?
the leadership component is about public speaking, getting the confidence, you know, how to be
I should probably
respectful.
I'm not a youth anymore, but I should probably take that course.
Yeah, you know, how to be respectful, what it is to become a leader. It's not about a title, it's more of an action.
Yes.
Which is what we're teaching them how to do. One of the students, they already have a club called Latinos Unidos in North High.
Really?
So she has a club of Latino leaders already.
Wow, shout out to Latino Unidos in North High. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Maybe we can get them on the show one day.
Definitely.
We could get their perspective from the youth. Because this is the first time I've ever heard about a youth leadership program like this in the city where, you know, I know there has been other programs where we, you know, try to harness the youth and mentor and guide the youth, but where it's so specifically structured and geared towards exactly what leadership looks like and how it's actioned in our everyday lives is a beautiful thing I've loved to see more of. So I'm really interested in meeting up with those kids in North High. So maybe you could set that up for us.
Definitely. And one of the leader or the founder of that club, she's also the honoree for 2026 Ella Poderosa Leadership. So she's the youngest to have received an award and recognition. So we also celebrated her during that time.
Now, this was just a couple weekends ago that you did
in March.
Yeah, well, time's flying. It feels like a couple weekends, so like a month ago now.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how that went for you guys. It looked beautiful. You know, unfortunately, you and I know. Yeah, I've talked to you, and I had a real personal situation going where I wasn't able to attend. Every year I go, and it's a beautiful event. And the pictures I saw on Facebook, which, by the way, amazing photographer and amazing photos, it looked gorgeous. A very nice afternoon full of really empowering, successful Latina women. What was it like from your perspective?
So every year we celebrate, you know, Empowering Latina Leaders Affirmation Poderosa Leadership Summit, which basically it's acronym ELLA. And so we basically celebrate 12 women out of Worcester. We go as far as Western Mass, Central Mass, North Central Mass, and South Central Mass. So we're recognizing those leaders that are making an impact, either behind the scenes or in front of the scenes. So we basically do that every year. And this particular girl, Mia Cano, she was elected, nominated to be one of the Poderosa to receive the award, We had over 160 something people. We had to turn people away from the door.
Really?
Because
so maybe I felt so bad I didn't go, but maybe that was a blessing in disguise that I stayed home that day.
Yes, we did not have enough room for everyone, and so everyone keeps.
Congratulations! I guess that's a great problem to have. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you, but that's awesome.
Yeah, the first time we did it, we had over 200, but we couldn't get mechanics out. But people are saying you should aim for 300. Yeah. I'm all about quality, quantity, so I'm not about, let's get the big crowd. I want to make sure that the people that go appreciate it, understand a mission, support a mission.
And they feel valued, right? You want to be able to present as much value as you can to the people who are coming out to see you. And I love that's something that Elizabeth Cruz and LABO really take to heart and really put their all into. Whenever you come to an Elizabeth Cruz /or LABO event, you know that you're going to get the highest quality production, highest quality interactions. There's just so many things, and we got a great event where you guys, we're going to talk about in just a moment, where you guys have an opportunity to come and actually experience for free what exactly it is I'm talking about. But before we get there, so when it comes to the Ella Poderosa, where was it held this year?
We hosted it at the Gigantes, and we had 2 rooms. Which is 55 per street, used to be Nuestra.
And they are also LABO members as well, right?
Yep,
yeah,
LABO
a beautiful
members.
Family of a beautiful restaurant right on Pearl Street in the historic Bull Mansion.
Yeah,
gorgeous space. And they also have a beautiful, can we call it a reception area or a ballroom, I guess?
Room,
it's beautiful. And so what a great place to have it.
And she's also the owner, is one of the co-authors of the book that I created. I invited 20 other Latinas to be part of this book, and she's one of the co-authors. We have a lot of local leaders here. We also have,
who I recognize here.
We have Deborah.
Lots of friends.
Ladies. We have some from Boston. We have some from Western Mass.
I love Gladys right there. Parker. We love Gladys Parker Rodriguez. Yes, we love her.
And Evelyn, Tony, and obviously Rosa Maria Salas. But this book is our first book. And this is all about that leadership summit. Whoever wins gets elected to become a honoree, have the opportunity to be part of the second volume, which is coming up in November.
Wow, you got part 2 coming out soon.
That's right.
Congratulations.
That's why I call it volume 1.
And I did see that, but I was trying. I didn't know if they could see it, and I wasn't trying to leak it. But tell me a little bit more about what inspired you to go from the well, first of all, the organization as it was, to then having the award ceremony, recognition ceremony, to now it coming out in a different media and book form. Why did you feel it was important to go not only to have the organization, but to have it in so many different mediums to reach different people?
Well, I believe all Latinas, everyone has a story to tell, so why not motivate them as part of our leadership program, is to really put their word out there, share their story. You know, there might be a little girl waiting to hear that, or someone, and it's amazing. Some of the people I've known for years, what they have gone through, I did not know. So everybody has a story to tell. It's a way of, this is the new resume for 2026 and on. So if you have a book and you have an opportunity to say, hey, I'm applying for the job, here's my book, the chances are you're going to get called.
That's pretty cool.
So this is a way of Ella Poderosa giving and empowering women to go out beyond and do things outside of their comfort zone, like writing a story. And so that's one of the goals, is to really empower them to just, think outside the box, get out of that comfort zone, show your highest potential. And that's what we're all about.
And then what I love too is it also gives our future generations an opportunity to learn from the generations that paved the way for them, and maybe avoid some of the pitfalls and maybe get ahead of it a little bit faster with some of the secrets they've learned along the way.
And the forward was Dr. Castiel, and also the youngest one is Annabelle Santiago, so we have a mixture there.
That's beautiful. And Dr. Manny Castile, she just retired, is that correct? I want to wish you a very happy retirement. We love Dr. Castile, all she's done for the city of Worcester and health, especially during COVID. She was a champion for that. So to have her there you know,
Was
as a
an
Latina,
honor.
especially from Cuba, is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
And to have a store here that I didn't know was amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing. All right, so
And
we-
besides that, with this came also the song Reina Sin Corona.
I was just gonna say, with that, you wrote something else.
Right,
Say it
right.
again. What is it called?
So basically, I write poems, and I took one of my poems to create the anthem for Asia, which is called Reina Sin Corona, a queen without a crown.
I love that.
And my poem is more about you don't need to have a title to lead, but you know, I use the metaphor for song because if you put a song that name, no one's going to listen to it.
Right.
So I rename it to Reina Sin Corona, and the singer is international star Dominique Malte. It's all platform and Spotify.
Okay.
And we have thousands, hopefully millions of views.
That's right. So make sure you go over to Spotify right now and go download. I can't even speak. Go stream first of all, because
Yeah,
we don't
stream.
have to download it. We could just
Yeah.
stream.
Reina Sin
Reina
Corona.
Sin Corona. Thank you.
Yeah.
And what is the just Reina by Elizabeth Cruz?
It'll
search?
be Dominique Malte. He's the
Dominique
singer.
Marte, M-A-R-T-E.
Yep.
All right, just want to make sure we got the spelling right. So make sure you go and support that great art and just give it a play. That's all we need. And if you want, you could even purchase the track too.
Exactly.
That always helps too. So, and where can we get the book?
You can get it anywhere, Amazon.
Yep.
And you can also reach out to me, and we also have it here
right.
at our LABO.
And is there going to be an opportunity to get it at our next upcoming event?
yes,
All right, let's
yes,
get in there then.
yes.
So next Saturday is the biggest event. Well, I mean, it's probably not the biggest event of the year because you throw a lot of big events, and they might all be the biggest ones for you. But from where I come from and the world of LABO that I know, the one event that I look forward to every single year is the spring event, which is the LABO Expo at the DCU Center. And it's just such a great opportunity to, it's almost like a big family reunion, honestly, if you already know people in LABO, which I've been part of LABO, family with LABO since 2019 now. So for me, it's definitely a family reunion. But when I was brand new in 2019 and I came to the first LABO event, it still felt like a family reunion, but a new family for me. And so I'm very excited that it's back, and I look forward to all the exciting things you have this year. Again, it's next Saturday at the DCU Center from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. That's April 25th, again at the DCU Center, right in the convention center side of the DCU, right on Major Taylor Boulevard. Can you leak anything of what we can expect this year?
Well, yes. Last year we had Dominique Malte there performing because it was our 10th year. This is 11th year since we first did the expo back in March 28th, 2015 in Worcester. So this year we don't have him back because he's traveling, but hopefully we'll bring him back. And so basically it's all about, you know, supporting, empowering, having one platform there where you have a lot of Latino businesses being part of it. We also have food sampling from some of the local restaurants. We have some
Wait, don't gloss over that, because that's one of my favorite parts. Food sampling from some of the local restaurants is an understatement. These local restaurants put their foot and hand in it, and they come and they bring all different types of samples from their restaurant. It's not like they're just like, you know, coming at you with like a little brownie bite, right?
Exactly.
They're coming at you with, you could try a little bit of our arroz, you could try a little bit of our pernil, whatever. Like they got a couple different options. Like these people come ready and prepared to win you over as their newest customer. And so they're not playing. So yes, you can come and get some free samples and meet some great people and get to know a lot of Worcester businesses all in one place without having to drive around the whole city to find them, which is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we have people there that are construction, we have daycare, we have flowers, we have restaurants, we have
financial institutions, which is really, really important because a lot of the times too, whether you're going in as just a regular person, an entrepreneur, or an employer or an employee even, it's nice to know what financial institutions in the area are up and ready to receive you as a client to help you build whatever future you're looking to build. Not even if you don't want to be an entrepreneur per se,
Right.
but let's say, you know, there's something that you
wanna
may
buy a
be
house or
interested,
something, yeah.
right? Other things, buying a house or whatever it is that you may need loans with. There's people right there ready, willing, and able to talk to you about how to get your first step started.
Exactly.
Again, without having to do all the footwork around the city. It's all in
Exactly.
one location, which I think is so convenient and such a great thing. I don't know if Evelyn's gonna be there.
Evelyn, Tony, yeah.
Yeah, is she gonna be there with
Bay State.
Bay State? Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
But so that's another thing, you know, I wanted to say is you can purchase your book, right, at the DCU Center next Saturday, April 25th. And then you'll have an opportunity to go around because most of these women are going to be there and get their autographs.
Exactly. And
That's
think
pretty
about
cool.
that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I'm just saying, great opportunity, great opportunity to meet some beautiful women, amazing, smart
leaders.
You know, but what am I trying to say? Pavers.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
paving the road
yeah.
for the future generations to come, and get some of their secrets and how they made it.
Yeah,
and they're so willing to share because the beautiful thing about Latinas and with ella even is they're so ready to empower future leaders, which I think is a beautiful thing.
And that is our mission and our pledge. If you become part of AJA, it's about empowering, it's about competition, it's about collaborating, working together, empowering one another. But it's amazing that you just brought that up. I didn't think about them going around getting their autographs. But the other thing that we have amazing going on April 25th is that we are also going to have a kids, friendly activity. We're also going to have all the media. You guys are going to be there. There's going to be a podcaster as well there to podcast the event. But we also have prizes. We have a $2,000
I like
travel vacation voucher. We have 55 plus, right?
Nice.
I know.
Oh, I'm not 55 yet, but
55 plus. No, I'm talking 55.
Oh, I thought you had to be 55 to be eligible for the prize.
55-inch television.
Oh, got it. Okay, I like TV.
You don't have to be 55 to get this travel voucher, but we have other prizes because every table would bring their own prize.
And how do we get entered into these prizes? Are they just door prizes when you come in? You sign a little ticket or whatever?
Yeah, you get a ticket. If you register online, which is a free admission, you don't have to register to attend. But when you do go, if you register via Eventbrite, you get an extra ticket.
There's a hack. If you want an extra shot at winning one of these fantastic prizes, go and register early. So you'll get one when you register online and then one at the door, I'm assuming is how that would work. And do we have to stay until the very end if we win?
Yes, you have to be present.
That's an important thing. You have to be present. And that's a really good thing for those of us who do stay to the end. We get an extra shot if the number's called for somebody else.
Exactly.
It could still be us
and you
if
see
they're not there.
people waiting until the very end. And most of them are the winners. So yes.
Make sure you stay to the very end. Now it starts at noon and it's only 4 hours, which I say only 4 hours is a long time, but it goes by like that. Trust me. Every year I go only expecting to do like 1 or 2 hours of filming and it always ends up being 3 or 4. I always kill my battery because of how much there is to do and see and talk, and the time just flies by before you know it. It's a wrap. And speaking of a wrap, we got a wrap. We really got to go, unfortunately. But before we do, there's a couple things I want to hear from you. First of all, if I'm trying, there's something else I got to do next Saturday, and I really need a reason to not go to what else I had to do, but get myself down to that LABO Expo, what would be the number one reason you think I really got to get down there for?
Support our local businesses is the number one. Get to know who they are, understand where they're coming from, and really support them. Because at the end of the day, there's over 1 million Latinos in Massachusetts. There's no reason why we can't succeed only if we support one another. And it's so important, not only Latinos to be there, but everybody, the general population as well. Especially, we have a lot of businesses from Worcester, mostly from Worcester. We have some organizations from Boston come in as well. We have the MITA that works with the immigration. They're going to have a table there. They're also going to be a keynote speaker. We also have some elected officials that are going to be there, that will be doing the keynote speaking at the beginning for the exhibitors and sponsor, but most importantly, they were hanging around. And also, just support your local, businesses.
Yeah.
They really need your support. And just think of it this way. Every business that you support, you're putting a plate on their table.
Absolutely. I love that you brought up some of the city officials. One person that I do know that goes every year is the mayor, which is cool. And not just the mayor, but a lot of the different city councils and stuff like that. So again, perfect opportunity to network. If you gotta say something to the mayor because you like what he's doing, you don't like what he's doing, whatever. Perfect opportunity to catch him off guard there. No, don't do that. I'm just kidding. But seriously, you want to come, get to know people, enjoy and celebrate with us, and
yes.
network.
We'll see everybody next Saturday, the 25th. From
right.
12 to 4, and we're looking forward to having you as well, and thank you for this opportunity.
You're very welcome. And one last thing, where do people go to get those tickets? Can you give us the link?
You can go to Eventbrite, or you can go to LABO, LABOUS.org.
Okay.
There's a link there that you can get your registration.
Excellent. I'll be putting the link right up above in the description if you're on Facebook, down below in the description if you're on YouTube. And Miss Elizabeth Cruz, thank you so much for this time. Thank you for sharing this brief little sneak peek with the community. Hopefully you guys all come down and join me. I'll be there Saturday, April 25th. I almost said 26th. April 25th, 2026 at the DCU Center in Worcester from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Join us at the LABO Expo here in Worcester, Massachusetts with the Latin American Business Organization. Until next time, it's your boy Manny and
Elizabeth Cruz.
And this is Manny J Media, Community Delivered. We'll see you real soon. Peace.